Those water textures there don't even look like it's actual water. It's just flat, with the color there. So that's interesting. I feel like the 3DS could handle something like that. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back with more Sonic Lost World. And last time we did Desert Ruins, the 3DS version, and this time we'll be continuing on and start here with Tropical Coast, the 3DS version. This zone here will heavily feature the Drill Wisp, so get used to seeing that a lot throughout this. Because then first stage is all 2D, and you can even run on water in this version. Because I don't think we could in the Wii U version, but that's another difference that this version has. And you got the Drill Wisp here. You would just, avoid all the spike balls. And darn it, I couldn't back up in time, and you will still drown in here. But since I just picked up the bubble shield, you can't. We won't be able to drown now. And since the elemental shields in this game, you can't use any of those special abilities. Like, you can't double jump the electric shield, or just air dash forward with the fire shield, or just bounce. Well, I mean, technically, you can kind of bounce already. So, oh shoot, that was dumb. But yeah, and as soon as you step out of the water, you lose the wisp. So yeah, you can kind of already bounce in here. So so there was that, and shoot. I remember one time a few years ago, I was watching a live stream, and someone at that point failed that, but it was at the beginning part of it, and he said he was dead, and but he got out of it, and I was like, so much for saying you're dead, and he said, I actually lived. I am shocked I lived that. But anyway, I do have the extra shield in my inventory down below on the bottom screen here, but I'll save it as like a backup. And going through this underwater area, and we need a Drill Wisp. And here it is. So, I know the ending of this level is pretty much required the Drill Wisp to finish. So, and even to get through these whirlpools here. I'm just drilling away through all this here, and I guess as we're going through this, I can give my a brief thoughts on the new Mario movie that came out earlier that came out at the beginning of the month. So I'll keep it brief and spoiler free, so that in case if anyone's seen it, but I'm sure there are definitely people out there who haven't seen it yet. But the movie's been very successful, becoming the highest grossing video game movie of all time. So, because it's just destroying it at the box office. And we got invincibility here for the first time here, and it's Sonic Heroes theme. So we have speed choose for color, being the color, reach for the colors theme, and now here we are for invincibility. It's just reach for the star. Heroes. And oh god, I'm getting confused. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh wait, actually, that's what it is. Otherwise, that area would have just kept looping. But we thought on the Mario movie, new one, and one here was that. I thought it was great. I had a great time watching it. You know, it here. So yeah, yeah. Chris Pratt's Mario, for the most part, it worked for me. Like, yeah, for the most part, it worked. So I think he gets the job done, and that's really the best way I can describe it now. And oh shoot, this is not going well here. Oh, oh my god, I need that wisp. Yeah. And yeah, how I got an extra bubble shield there was that the drill wisp puts it back in the inventory down below, item slot down below here. So that's how that happens. But yeah, all the other actors in the Mario movie did a great job, and Jack Black especially, he did. For me, he was the standout. He was the standout person out of all actor out of everyone here. Okay. Just was loving the role of Bowser there. Yeah. 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 And yeah. So yeah, and everyone else did a good job too. Who's yeah. Also look yeah. I can also saw some elements of that movie where that were borrowed from kind of borrowed or so from the 1993 movie. Yeah, like yeah, the beginning, for example. And yeah, Charles Martinet did make it into the movie. I recognized who he voiced in that. And then yeah, trying my best not to spoil anything here because I'm just so tempted to just talk about stuff in it. Be like, oh, this scene was great. This was all so great. Everything about it was great. Then we'll say the final battle where it took place was quite a surprise to me. No one saw that coming the first time. And oh god, this level here, the gimmick of this level is we have to push a bunch of fruit into like these little pits here, and in order to continue the level here. So like we need to bring them over into this little blender here, and let's see here. I don't think. Okay, so we can't go on this one here, so it's not instant kill, it's unlike the Wii U version. And if you fall at any points in here, there'll be springs to get you back up. But the problem is that the more you're into it, the longer the climb back up is, and if you're not quick enough, you'll drown in it. It's yeah, and yeah, we're just pushing a bunch of fruit to. So far, we're just pushing apples. Let's see. And yeah, if I have anything else to say about the Mario movie that without spoiling anything, is that the ending is a post-credit scene that sets up teases a sequel. Where I am so down for a sequel because I knew no doubt that a sequel. No, there's no doubt that a sequel will be made, and yeah, if fruit hits a spike ball, you have to restart right from the beginning here. And who knows what other characters they'll bring in the later the sequel. I mean, I already know one that is teased at the end. I'm not going to say who, but right now it's not Wario or Waluigi, but I would hope for them to be in the sequel because I want to see those two characters on the big screen here with that. I also hope get at least to hear Wario say, "Oh, I missed this to you," and that would be awesome if he just says that. If he says that once. once that is if they ever bring him in. But only time will tell. But yeah, I did say who kind of gave a slight hint on who it could be, like nailed it down, like by saying it's not Wario or Waluigi. Either. But you never know. Maybe they could still make it in at some point. I think Jack Black recently, in like an interview, discussed a possible actor that could voice Wario in the movie sequel if he does get added. It's but I don't remember the name, unfortunately. So, yeah. Then, I love, definitely the Mario movie is my #1 favorite movie of the year. Yeah. So that's great. And I don't see any other movie passing that. We'll see later to see who passing that. Element. Yeah. Any upcoming movies I'm planning on seeing? Pixar's Elemental. So I could see that being possibly a #2 spot for me. Either, but anyway, yeah. That's one. A couple other ones I'll just mention. I don't know what I think of them. Yeah, just one's coming out at the same time as Elemental's movie Gilman and some teenage Karen fix something. I don't remember the full-on title name, except for the first part. Oh shoot. Well, we're falling in some juice. Actually, this might be apple juice actually, well, we were shredding apples in there, so it only makes sense. And there's an extra shield there. I'm gonna grab that just in case. Do you appreciate how the items operate similar to how they were in like the new Super Mario Bros. Games for at least the DS and 2? Because in those games you could store an item on the bottom screen, and you can just use the touch screen to activate it and whenever you want. And then there's many other new films coming out to see what I'm planning on seeing though. Yeah, last one I think that comes to mind to me is 12's Free. So, yeah, and that one I might see in theaters because there's really nothing else, no other movie coming out around that time that I want to see. Yeah, there's really no. So I might see that one in theaters. Here's me. I did recently check out the Trolltopia that was on Hulu, and it was alright. There were a couple of things. I was starting to get more into it, and kind of midway in the series, but shoot. Oh, shoot. Well, that didn't go as planned. Oh God, whirlpool. At least the whirlpools don't kill you. And the other tip what's nice that in this level is that you can even run across the water if you get a little bit of a running start, or like that. And then, oh God, we need the drill wisp. Where is it? Oh God, here. Yeah, now I know this level heavily features the drill wisp as well, and it controls for the most part it controls pretty well. And I think it's the first time we actually are using it in a 3D space. He's here because Forces you were kind of using as like a speedrunning thing, as a Wispin to drill yourself forward. But same with how it was handled in Team Sonic Racing, but in that game it was basically like a bullet bill for Mario Kart. Oh shoot. Yeah, even bottomless pits. When there's a bottomless pit, you can just drill down there and kill yourself. And we have these Just know the gimmick of the level of these big like whirlpool sections, and you have to make your way up them. And at the end, there are like these little pipes you have to break open and go into. And if you lose your Drill Wisp at all in here, it's instant kill. Doesn't matter how many rings you have. So let's do that, and in we go. And we have an auto running section here, and we're just running across the water. And avoid it. There's this big prompt that's been showing up on the bottom screen for me that I don't want to show yet, mainly because I wanted to save it for a bonus video. Plus if I use it, it'll kind of be known as cheating. At least for me, that it is. It's because, as you know, I want to try to do this without using that thing. But I'll talk about that in a bonus video. And nine. At least it's just one. You are done, so we can get that nose whale with, and drill on through these whirlpools. And yeah, I think if you go to the very left halfway here, it's where you can find a red ring. But I already got it, all of the red rings, so there's no point in collecting them again. Unless I want to just start a new delete my save and start a new game here, but I'm not doing that. Because I'm not seeing myself going back and playing this game up from a new file all over again. So yeah, but even if if I get a new copy for someone else, I don't know. Yeah, well, that one maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, so it's slow down here, losing frames. That nothing I can do about that. No. Yeah, just into this we go, and then that'll be it for the stage. Now we'll be coming up to the boss fight with Master Zik. Well, I was pretty close to getting the S rank. But yeah, if I didn't get hit there at the end, I probably would have had the S rank. And now on to the boss. So then, yeah, this boss fight's kind of similar to how it was handled in the Wii U version, but it's all 2D this time, and we're staying on one planet the entire time. And it's yeah, Master Zik does have a shield, but since we're in 2D, we can't break it. Just jump over it. Have to actually get hit by him, but no, we have to actually break it to. Darn it! Yeah, I have to actually break it in order to. Yeah, in order to act. Yeah, in order to actually get at him here, and if you destroy too much of it at once, he'll reform it. Then, oh yeah, a durian, and the durians you want to get because they give you the drill wisp, and you can just drill right into him and instant kill. Okay, it's not actually an instant kill, but it does mega damage. Yeah, it just I guess I got pretty lucky since I managed to take out enough health there. But yeah, so yeah, kind of like boss fight. It took me some time to figure out when I first did it, but I eventually did it and got good at it, and